on to the nuance of style matchups. Different styles provide for different entertainment. For example, if you take two strict boxers, you get this. Defense-oriented, more emphasis on scoring, little to no action. If you take two boxer punchers, you get this. A little boxing, a little slugging. Capable of both roles of offense and defense depending on the situation. If you take two punchers, you get this. High offense, no defense. A real street fight. If you take a boxer and a puncher, you get this. Clearly defined roles from both on opposite ends of the spectrum. A cat and mouse, bull versus matador style fight. But perhaps in this humble man's opinion, that the best entertainment fight lies within the mashup of a puncher and a boxer puncher. The boxer puncher will use the puncher's typical lack of defense and capitalize on it with his own offense. However, because of the boxer puncher's style and disposition of wanting to occasionally stand and trade, he will play into the puncher's strength. And therein lies the rub.
And now, our feature presentation.
Okay, let's get something out of the way here first and foremost. Brandon Bam Bam Rios could fight a broomstick and it'd be entertaining. See, Brandon Bam Bam Rios was a Mexican-American who had a come-forward plotting style similar to
Antonio Margarito.
He wasn't a home run hitter. He was a thudding puncher who generally forced the referee to stop fights or have opponents quit altogether. Despite the promotional backing and fan attendances time after time, it was evident throughout his fights that even though he had power and pressure, his defensive skills left a lot to be desired. Like, a lot. But hey, that's what makes it compelling, right? He was able to get away with his enormous defensive deficiencies. Try saying that 3 times quick. Because he had an iron chin. Similar to
Antonio.
He was hittable, but no one could hurt or drop him. At lightweight, Rios was a wrecking ball. However, after 8 years as a professional, his fights at lightweight came to an end in 2012 when he was beaten by the scales. He was scheduled to fight Richard Abril in April at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds, but came in overweight at 137 and lost his title on the scales. Rios didn't look good. In past fights, even when he was getting hit, he was able to always reciprocate, and more often than not, beat them into submission. Against Abril, he got hit as much, if not more, than past opponents. Never mind Rios being unable to knock him out, Rios was unable to generate the momentum which typically defined his fights the longer they went. Rios won a highly questionable decision and remained undefeated. Having dodged a metaphorical bullet, Rios decided to move up to junior welterweight in order to remove the bad taste out of everyone's mouths, both because of his lack of professionalism, for not making weight in the Abril fight, and for winning a dubious decision.
I won, you won.
Rios, in his first fight in his new weight class, he elected to fight the undefeated Mike Alvarado. Mike Alvarado hailed from Colorado, and whose big break came when he, as the underdog, knocked out British Prescott in the closing 10th round, in a fight where he was losing. Alvarado, like Rios, was undefeated, and Alvarado, also like Rios, was prone to getting hit. He wasn't seen as an unbeatable fighter with no clear path towards toppling him, but he was undefeated. And it seemed like a no-brainer. One's a puncher, the other is a boxer puncher. Both are hittable, and they have the pride of undefeated fighters.
I'm number one!
You put all these ingredients together, and you get something that's
delicious.
Damn right you do. See, people expected fireworks, but not as much as they ended up producing. The stage is set.